Hey friends, you know I love a good rant. I am gonna be talking about the vegan issues that I have with the plant-based diet. So I don't have any structure for this video. It's something that's been on my mind for years and it needs to be addressed. There are so many health issues that vegan people run into. And the term like vegan kind of makes me cringe at this point. Like my mom will introduce me to like her friend. I'm a chef. I create very amazing food. And my mom will be like, "Oh, she's vegan." And I'm like, "Oh." Like it's kind of a slap in the face because vegan industry has destroyed people's health because of so many fake foods, and there are issues that become normalized, like eating chemicals and eating lab made synthetic substances that are marketed as some sort of nutrition or like a good alternative, like the vegan meats. Yeah, let's get that one out of the way, the elephant in the room. The soy products and the preservatives. Really, I mainly have an issue with the preservatives and all the sugar stuff because like so many people are under this illusion where veganism should be healthy. Like the concept of eating only fruits and vegetables, that's how our bodies are designed to digest foods that have fiber and that contain high amounts of nutrients and like naturally occurring vitamins and minerals. Now like the vegan industry marketing has taken it to a level where there's like all these alternatives and things like almond milk, for example. You're like, "Oh, I'm going to be healthy." Like it's so deceptive. Like people don't even realize that this is going on. Go to the store and they get this like milk alternative because dairy doesn't sit well with them, or they don't want to like hurt animals, or like they want to be like healthy, so they like go for this like vegan option. But the ingredients, guys, like the ingredients in these foods are freaking poison. They put like preservatives and additives in them and like all these like fillers and these like flavors. And oh my gosh, like the reason why I'm so passionate about this is I have seen the biggest increase in my own personal mental health journey and physical health journey, along with my like enlightenment from food. Like from fasting and significantly changing my diet, where I cut out like every literally everything. Like I did like only fruits, and like I do whole foods, like grains and stuff like that as well. But like I read the ingredients on my food, and like just because something is vegan does not mean like it's healthy. Same with the whole organic thing. That's a whole other video. I sound so bitchy right now, but I'm just like frustrated with the lies that happen. Like something will be vegan, like, "Oh, this thing's vegan," and you look at it and there's like corn syrup and there's like sugar and there's all of these. Like, eat whatever you want. Like, please, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying this is my own opinion. And if you actually want to be healthy, like, don't just be vegan. Like, research your ingredients in your food and figure out what you should be putting in your body and what you should not be putting in your body. Like back to the whole almond milk thing, like make your own nut milks if you want to do that, because like so much in the store is catered towards plant-based, and it's like ingredients that I cannot pronounce. I don't know what that is. It's like made in a lab. It's like food products. And this is why so many vegans like are literally deteriorating, is because they're eating a very low nutritional content of their food, and it's like still highly processed. And if you really want to like thrive from fueling your body properly, everything that you purchase should be an ingredient. Like, you should learn how to use a blender and create your own sauces. Like, I have so many recipe videos that, like, there's not an excuse for people to, like, not be healthy if they want to. Again, like, no judgment towards, you can eat whatever you want. It's just like, don't try to be all healthy and like not be. That's so shady. Yeah, like, just people would be like, oh, this is vegan, and then it's like, I look at the ingredients and it's like all this crap that you're putting in your body. Like, you will feel so much better if you don't eat that stuff. I have a whole like 3-minute video, 3 minutes, about where I'm talking about the preservatives, but yeah, it's just like packed in these foods and all these fillers and starches, like tapioca starch, and like these new foods that are coming out that like they seem healthy, like they're from Whole Foods, but they're just like derived parts of the food, so it loses its structure. It loses the molecular like structure of the molecule, right? It's like taken apart. So when we put it in our body, like, our bodies don't know what that is, and it causes digestion issues. And then there's like more things, like people have issues with their digestion, and then instead of like getting to the root of that, they just take something else to try to cover that up. And it all just goes back to nature. Like, it's the amazing thing about this whole like health awakening too, is now there like actually are alternatives, like the real foods in the grocery store that are so good and like have good ingredients, like that don't have preservatives, and you can find them like in the sections. You just read the ingredients on your thing and get the tomato paste that's only tomatoes, and it doesn't have like citric acid and like sodium whatever, blah blah blah. They put like these things in, and like you think it's not a big deal, and it accumulates in your body, and then it causes inflammation and disease. The root of like so much comes from the physical aspect. There's like spiritual, physical, mental, like it all plays a part. It's all connected. And the more you can clear yourself up physically, the more you will clear yourself up in those other realms as well. And I'm really just like making this video for an informational purposes, because like I just mainly get triggered at when people are like, oh, like I'm vegan, or like this thing is vegan, and it's like, oh, so healthy, and it's literally the worst food ever. Yeah, like food is medicine, and there's like coconut, like everything, dude. Like, look at the coconut milk. Every single one of them has like guar gum added into it, and then there's one of them on the shelf that is just coconut and water. Like, get that one. You'll feel a difference if you start eating this way. And again, I just have found so much success in the area of properly feeding my body, and that's why like I talk so much about it, is because like I know the difference it feels. Most people don't know. You don't know until you're at that point of clarity. Like, when I was eating preservatives all the time and eating just like whatever and not reading the ingredients, I didn't feel my best mentally. I had brain fog, but I didn't know, because I didn't allow myself to cleanse to the point of clarity to realize like, oh, that food was making me feel that type of way. And now like I realize like what these additives do in the food. I feel the difference if I do consume them. I get instant brain fog. I literally shift my like consciousness, because that's what a lot of them are designed to do. Like, a lot of the foods that are shelf stable can't even be properly absorbed by your body because they have been infused with these chemicals. So yeah, that's that. And it just makes a lot of sense to eat naturally, how humans were designed to eat, and not be addicted to a synthetic substance, because it's weird. And it's, yeah, whatever. Like, you can bypass it spiritually if you want to and be like, I'm aligned, and like I'll transmute it. If that path works for you, that's great, but that doesn't work for me. Like, it just doesn't. If I start eating weird foods, I get weird skin, I get weird digestion, I get like weird anxious tendencies, and like strange things happen to my mentality, like on the slightest little spectrum, but I pick up on it and I realize it. So yeah, like, okay, I'll have like some soy here and there, but every time I eat soy, I get super itchy and I break out, and that's just me. So like, I'm gonna avoid stuff with soy. That's just useless information. Yeah, but like, even stuff with like added sugar, don't like it. So yeah, that's that. And I think like veganism, the term is just like cringy to me now, because like so many things are vegan and it's like full of absolute BS. And people are just like, oh, they put chemicals in everything, and like it's impossible to like be healthy and to like eat clean, and it's really not. Like, it's really easy. It's actually like very simple, and you just have to like try and want to, and watch YouTube videos. Dr. Staby Nutritional Guide is what you need to look up if you feel like cleansing yourself, and like educate from there, and look up videos on YouTube like how to make tacos, alkaline vegan blank, like whatever food, whatever meal you want to make for yourself, like do that. Like bread and stuff, like bread is great. I freaking love bread. I make my own sourdough bread with 2 ingredients. You go to the store and you like look at the bread, and there's like weird stuff in there, guys. Like, why are we still eating this? Like, if you don't want to make your own bread, call up your bakery, local bakery, be like, hey, what are the ingredients? There's good options. Like, go to the refrigerator section, go to a co-op. There are good options. I eat amazing, delicious snacks all the time that have very good ingredients, and I don't eat preservatives, and you don't have to either. So yeah, I just like needed to get that out again. Yeah, I just like, I hate it so much. Like, so annoying that this is an amazing way to have an attack on people's consciousness, is by putting shit in their food that makes them slightly dumb. Yeah. And if you don't believe me, just try it for yourself. Like, go 2 weeks with only eating fruits and vegetables and stuff, like a very wide variety, stuff that you make homemade, and without anything like weird sauces added. Like, make your own, check the ingredients. You can get like coconut aminos. It has 3 ingredients in it. It's coconut nectar, salt, and water. That's a great like sauce. Yeah, and then see how you feel, and see if you feel a difference, because you will. And that is how you can be vegan and not be deteriorating. Yeah, okay.